So I'm the type of guy that likes building and producing my own things instead of buying the actual product. I see a new supercar on the road. Well, I can design a car. There's a catchy song on the radio. Ha, I can do that too. My friend gets a new Beyblade. I'll make my own Beyblade. So that's why I've decided to record all of the things I've done on my own, starting with the EM joint, April 2019. So side note, I didn't build a physical joint, but I did come up with the concept for a science competition. Basically, this idea takes inspiration from those Lego Hero Factory joints, a ball and a Y-shaped joint. So there are tiny powerful electromagnets inside this ball, and when it's connected to the Y joint, it becomes a 360 motor. Okay, whatever. The Y joints contain magnets. See over here. And when the tiny electromagnet is activated, Eureka! Okay, so disclaimer, this only works in theory, and my dad did point out the fact that the strong electromagnets would probably attract unwanted things when activated. Anyways, whatever. My teammates suggested we put the EM joint in a prosthetic arm since it moved in all directions. Thus, we named it Flex EM or Flexem. Flexem, baby! And with that joint, we got second place in the competition. Up next, December 2019, I made my very first Beyblade, and I called it, okay, this sounds really cringy, Turbulent Ionic. Wow, this guy is so boring. I understand nothing about Beyblade. Watch the freaking video! Turbulent Ionic. So, I did make this Beyblade. It's just that I dismantled it later on to create a better version of it. See, these are the only things that remain. And this brings us to May 2020. I created Fusion Ionic. Spins clockwise and counterclockwise. There's a flat tip for attacks, and if you flip the driver, there's a free spinning ball bearing for stamina. This thing spins for around 3 minutes and weighs around 55 grams. Also, I kind of streamlined it. See, it's rounder than the previous one. June 2021, I drew the best looking car I designed, but in 3D. How did I get this far? Well, you'll have to take a look at all the car designs that came before, which I'll be talking about in part 2.